got? Oh, new subscriber. Shout out to my guy, Too Fried, man. What up, what up, what up? Thank you for subscribing, bruh. Welcome to Lunchtime with the Bullies. If this is your first time here, listen, this is one of the best interactive live streams during lunchtime that you're going to find on YouTube. It's just the facts. Thank you for joining in. We about to get into the meat and potatoes. What up, what up, what up? My people at, man? Can I get a wrench? I've been a supporter since 2017. Take that like Diddy. Joseph Vega, what's up? What's up? What's up? TJ, what up? What up? What up? Rock, what's going on? John Wilson, what up? What up? What up? What up? Hi, Dom, what's up, my guy? My guy in effect, man. Whole team in effect, huh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good? What's good? What's good? Yo, that. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a little Q&A today. Hold up. D Biggie, what up? We live. You know we live, man. You know we live. Chris, what up? What up? LB, what's good? Germantown, Philly in the building. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Germantown. Ethan, what's going on? Lunchtime with the Bullies. You know the vibes. Corey, what's up? What's up? What's up with you? So we did bring back Boston Scott. That's one of the one guys who was tenured that I wouldn't have mind see go somewhere. What's going on, Philly the podcast? What's going on with you, bro? Shout out to my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the guys who was tenured that I'm not crazy about bringing back. The thing about Boston Scott is that he had his time, he had his streak, he had his run with the team. He did some great things. I just think he's a little too small to be a consistent 1-2 punch. Now, if he's going to focus on being a punt returner and helping us out in the screen game, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But I just personally think he's just a little too small to be consistently in the mix and consistently in the fold when you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, running backs. What's your thought on Trey Sermons or Stevens as number two to Miles? I like it. I like it. I like the kid from North Carolina as a number 2 for Miles. I like Chubbard as a number 2 for Miles. Who else? Of course you're not gonna go wrong with Najee Harris. But even if Adrian Peterson is still a backup, I would take Adrian Peterson on a 1-year deal as a number 2 to Miles Sanders. You know what I'm saying? I would. Because what you got to remember is that Miles Sanders is still the focal point. Let's see what we get out of guys like Huntley. Let's see what we get out of those guys, man. We got some guys on the roster still that still need to show us something. So let's see. Like and subscribe. 16K is damn near here. You already know, man. If you haven't liked and you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. We're on the road to 20K, but 16K is right there. It's right there. LB, what about Elijah Holyfield? I'm guessing that's what you thought. I mean, I need to see him on the field. I just don't know. I don't know. We got a lot of question marks on our roster still, man. Let's not forget about that. You know what I'm saying? Happy Friday to you too, Jose. You already know the vibes. Also, man, I looked at a real interesting list on Bleacher Report. I think it came out today. This list actually, ranked the top 150 prospects in this draft. They went through a metrics. Like a 10 would be like a Hall of Famer or a generational talent. They didn't have nobody rated as a generational talent in this draft. Now, a lot of people have been throwing that word around loosely. But these rankings don't have nobody rated as a generational talent. And listen, man, it is what it is. The highest rated player in this draft is Trevor Lawrence. They got Trevor Lawrence rated as definitely being like a Hall of Fame talent, most likely. I can't remember who the number 2 person was. I think number 3 was Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts was rated as a Hall of Fame talent. And, the highest rated wide receiver on this list will actually surprise you. It was Rashad Bateman. You know what I'm saying? They had him rated as the highest wide receiver on this list. And right after him was Jamar Chase. And that just leads to what I've been saying. The talent is there. Bateman could be this draft class's Justin Jefferson. He could be. The only one true knock that I really have on Bateman, and I like him, the only knock that I have on him is that, and they talked about this when they rated him a couple weeks ago. I saw this. Then when I watched the tape, it verified it. After he catches the ball, he's not going to, make all the flashy moves, make you miss and get crazy yak. Bateman is basically like Zach Ertz, who could run deeper routes. He could catch. He could box his opponent out. It's impossible to jam him at the line of scrimmage. Once he catch the ball, if he ain't got no alley to keep it moving, he's going down probably on the first tackle, second tackle for sure. You know what I'm saying? It was Smith. Oh, you're right. It was Smith. It's Devontae Smith was first. Then it was Bateman. You're absolutely right. It was Devontae Smith first, the highest rated wide receiver. And then it was Bateman. Then it was Jamar Chase. You're absolutely right. But what popped out to me was that Bateman was that high on the list. That's what popped out to me, man. It was crazy. Bateman is Mike Evans. I could see that. I could see that. Bateman reminds me of Odell Beckham Jr. a little bit. I don't see Odell. I don't see Odell because Odell could take a slant to the crib. Odell could take an end around to the crib. Odell could do a lot of damage, bro. A lot of damage from that position. So I definitely see guys like Evans. I see kind of like a Reggie Wayne. I see a bigger guy who just gonna use his size a lot. You know what I'm saying? What are the best power running backs in this draft? I like the dude from North Carolina, man. I just did a video on him. Javonte Williams. I like Javonte Williams from North Carolina, man. It's probably like the best power back in this draft for me. I like Etienne too. I definitely like Etienne, but that dude from North Carolina run people over, bro. He run people over, and that's what you need out of a power back, in my opinion. What's up, LB? Get a corner and double back for wide receiver. Yeah. It's listen, this is the thing, man. This draft is so deep that you don't even have to focus on the playmaker. You can focus on your defense probably for the first 2 picks. You can focus on your defense, and then in the third round with the 3 picks, the 2 picks you got in the third round, you can focus on your offense. The draft deep like that, or you could go defense, offense, defense, offense. The draft is deep. The draft is deep. I want Parsons. I mean, Parsons is gonna be there at 12, I think. Don't sleep on Kadarius Toney. Nobody's sleeping. It's deep. J.C. Horn, Kadarius Toney. The cornerbacks are out here, bro. The cornerback that played for what is it? The Trojans. Dude is a dog. Name slipping. There's a lot of names around this time of the year that you got to remember. And this is what I hate about this time of the year, because you got to do your homework on these dudes. You got to remember these names, and then you got to forget 99% of the names that you had to remember, because none of them ain't going to end up playing for your squad. Eric Stokes is a dog. Eric Stokes is a dog from Georgia. Eric Stokes is a dog. I like him. No pun intended. Newsome, Stokes, Grant. I could dig it, Kirsten. I could dig it. But J.C. Horn, we in love with J.C. Horn. And it would feel good for us to get somebody that we in love with. You know what I mean? It would feel good for us. I don't think we was in love with Jalen Reagor. I think we stretched Armstrong that one, man. Not with Justin Jefferson on the board. Come on, bruh. Come on. Hey, shout out to Some Black Ninja, man. Thank you for the donation, bruh. Would you be heated if we choose Pitts at 12? I wouldn't be heated if you choose Pitts at 12. If Pitts or Devontae Smith fall to you at 12, then you won. You won. You absolutely won, bruh. You won. Because you got a first-round pick for doing nothing. For doing nothing. You got a first-round pick. Did you check out the I Am Athlete 2021 Combine? No, I didn't. Was it good? I'm positive that there's a diamond in the rough between the first round picks. Of course, it's always a diamond in the rough. Our DB coaches can make Horn an all-pro corner. Listen, our defensive coordinator can make Horn an all-pro corner. Y'all got to remember, our defensive coordinator once was the DB coach for the #1 ranked defense in the league, and a lot of it had to do with the cornerbacks out there in Minnesota in 2017. A lot of it had to do with the cornerbacks. What do you think about Kadarius Toney? I like Kadarius Toney. In my opinion, Kadarius Toney don't seem like a guy who could be a future #1 in the NFL, but he definitely could be a problem in the slot or something like that. George Redden, man, thank you for the donation. Didn't like Waddle at first, but he is a stud. He will help us tremendously. Waddle's a stud. Waddle's a stud. We're not gonna act like he ain't. I think it's going to be J.C. Horn at 12. I would like it. You looked into Asante Samuel Jr. He was one of the first prospects I looked into. I like Asante Samuel Jr. He's not really an interception machine. He's more of a pass breakup guy, but he got the attributes, man. He got the attributes. He got the attributes. I like him, man, and he got the football pedigree from his dad, so I like him. But it's a few cornerbacks better than him. Tony or Marshall. I like Marshall. I like Bateman. I like a lot of people over Tony, but I like Tony. That's let you know how deep it is. Horn might be a Pro Bowler just based on the fact that QBs won't try Slay too much. Exactly. I mean, these quarterbacks got to pick their poison. This draft's so deep with cornerbacks and wide receivers and linebackers that you could get your slot cornerback and you could get your second string cornerback all in this draft. I know we still got Avonte Maddox on the brain, but you could get 2 cornerbacks in this draft. Tony is everything we wanted in Jalen Reagor. If you want to be honest, they have the same skill set, except one is better than the other. I can't agree with that. I mean, I can't disagree with that. Shy Smith in the 4th. Can't beat it. Bateman or Marshall. That's tough, man. That's tough. I'm going with Marshall just off the size alone. Marshall is bigger and he's more elusive. But Bateman, man, Bateman is NFL ready, man, because the NFL is moving to big cornerbacks. Dudes like Jalen Ramsey who like to jam. There's no jamming Bateman at the line. He different. That's why it's crazy. People were crying about moving back. Of course, people cry about everything Howie Roseman do. Y'all don't see the trend right now? Y'all don't see the trend? Everything Howie Roseman do, people cry so it could generate clicks. They don't even diagnose some of the moves sometimes. Now, Howie Roseman ain't a saint, but like I said, everything he do ain't bad. Because 99.9% of the fan base was on Howie top in 2017, including me. LB, what are your plans for the NFL draft? I'm going to be live streaming. We're going to have 2,000 people in the live stream. That's what's going to happen. We're going to be here. We're going to be here talking about it. Play by play, pick by pick. I'm going to have a big board up. I'm going to be crossing names out. Every pick. We're going to talk about the best available player. We're going live. That's what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the way that these people flip-flop on Howie Roseman. Listen, first of all, Howie Roseman has done bad, but he's done more good than he's done bad for this franchise. Howie Roseman has put together a Super Bowl roster before. So please don't do that. Let's not act like that. I'm getting tired of acting like that. I'm getting tired of us acting like that. We know Howie Roseman messed up by drafting Jalen Reagor, messed up by drafting Jalen Hurts. We know messed up by drafting Ortega-Whiteside. He can't draft, but he could put a roster together. He could get veterans for cheap. You know what I'm saying? Howie Roseman does that. And I think what Howie Roseman is, what happened to that roster, the roster got old. Look at you. You can't let go of your temporary hurt. And you got to in sports. Can't believe you defending Howie Roseman. I'm defending the man by telling the truth. Okay, so I'll be like all of y'all. I'll say Howie Roseman is trash with everything he do. If I said the decision to trade the 6th pick to go back to 12 for a number 1 pick next year was bad, I would be lying to myself, bro. I know a lot of other content creators are telling y'all that was a bad move, but every day that go by and you realize how deep this draft is, if you not recanting your statement by now, you just ain't real. You just ain't real. Because it was a damn good move. It was a damn good move. Just like I believe that if Zach Ertz ain't traded on draft day, keeping Zach Ertz for this last year is a damn good move because you will get a 3rd round pick for Zach Ertz. Do you understand? You can have 3 1st round picks, a 2nd round pick, and 2 3rd round picks if you keep Ertz for his last year. Come on. You gotta use your mind. You and Philly 500 should be a part of the Eagles scouting team. Of course we should. Of course we should. You know what I'm saying? Howie Roseman deserved to be fired last year. Deserved to be fired last year. But this is the truth of the matter. If you would have fired Howie Roseman last year, then you would have did a disservice to whoever you brought in. You know what I'm saying? Parsons or Pitts. I'm nervous about Kyle Pitts. I've been the more I get closer to draft time, I've been nervous about Kyle Pitts. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The more and more I get to draft time, I've been nervous and still suck with all those draft picks. You don't know the future. Listen, man. Listen. If you don't like the good moves that Howie Roseman making and you can't even accept the good at this point, then you probably should just jump ship and find another team. You probably should. I'm a fair person. If I'm going to evaluate anybody the right way, I got to talk about the good and the bad. Y'all don't want me to talk about 2017 because it was the ultimate level of success reached in the NFL with the results of winning the Super Bowl. Howie Roseman did sign Jay Ajayi. He did sign Nick Foles. He did those things. Jeremiah Butler, man, thank you for the donation, bro. Billy Brunch, got to go Bateman over Marshall. Marshall had too many drops. Like and sub. I can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I believe, yes, Trill will. I believe it is a bit of Howie overkill. I believe, because the Philadelphia Eagles have had a sneaky good offseason so far. A very sneaky good offseason. If it's one fan base that knows that the big name player coming to your team don't really mean nothing, it should be us. We've had a sneaky, DH Eagle, what's up? We had a sneaky good offseason. It's been very sneaky good. Very sneaky good. Dilly Philly, what up? Who is Miami going to draft? If you really think about it, Chase may go to the Bengals, and Pitts. I do think Chase will go to the Bengals. I don't see Miami drafting Pitts. Miami likes Gizgeski. I think that's his name. Miami really likes Gizgeski. Their tight end over there. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that man's name. They like him over there. I just don't see Atlanta not drafting a quarterback. I don't see that. That would be crazy. If Atlanta don't draft a quarterback. See, a lot of teams between 1 and 12 are not going to make the best decision for the franchise. They're not going to make the best decision for the franchise. Mark my words, bro. There's going to be a lot of people taking players that they don't need. Sometimes best available player is good for us because we have multiple needs. We got multiple needs. Anything besides a quarterback is good for us at 12 damn near. Multiple needs. We talking about wide receivers and we drafted 3 last year. We still need wide receivers. You see what I'm saying? So best player available fits teams like us. Best player available does not fit Atlanta unless Atlanta is really trying to go for a Super Bowl again with Julio, Matt Ryan, Calvin Ridley. If they think that Pitts is the missing pieces, a rookie tight end to a Super Bowl for them, then have at it. Because I tell you what, Pitts ain't getting them to the Super Bowl. Best player available for the Atlanta Falcons, if the Atlanta Falcons are trying to win a Super Bowl, is probably the best cornerback in the draft or the best linebacker in the draft. You see what I'm saying? You got to find your missing piece if you're really trying to make something happen. A lot of these teams not going to do it. The Dallas Cowboys are not going to take the best. The Dallas Cowboys are not going to take the missing piece. The Dallas Cowboys are a competent head coach and 2 good players away from competing for a Super Bowl. They are. LB, what do you think? Shout out to Julian for the donation. LB, what will you draft in the first round? Cornerback or wide receiver? I would draft cornerback in the first round this year. I would draft cornerback. Wide receiver, deep, cornerback, deep. I can't pass on Patrick Surtain or J.C. Horn. I can't do it. Slay with one of them young boys? Come on, man. Come on. I'm ready to have a good defense, bruh. I'm ready for my defense to get the ball back to Jalen Hurts. Anyway, like I was saying, the Dallas Cowboys are not going to take that missing piece to help them end this drought of not being in the NFC Championship game in like 29,000 years. They're not going to take the best player available to help them do that. They're going to take whatever player that they think we want to try to hurt us. Hurting us is more important than them trying to win a Super Bowl. Hurting us is more important than trying. It is. If it came between Kyle Pitts, see, they want Kyle Pitts. That's the wrong player for them. If it came between Kyle Pitts and Patrick Surtain at 11, they're going to take Kyle Pitts. They already had the #1 offense for like 2 years in a row when they was healthy. It's only one ball. You can't throw to Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and Kyle Pitts at the same time. You can't do it. They're going to take Kyle Pitts. They're going to take Kyle Pitts. They're not going to look at none of them linebackers because Jalen Smith and them boys overrated. They're not going to bleed. We took Kyle Pitts. Go ahead. Have at it. Have at it. Dilly Philly, man, thank you for the donation, bro. LB, do you think J.C. Horn will be there in the second round? No, absolutely not. Where do I see Terrence Marshall falling to? Terrence Marshall will be gone by 25. He'll be gone by 25. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these teams are going to do some weird stuff, and it's going to fall into our favor. It's going to fall into our favor. Just had an NFC East roundtable, and the Cowboys content creator said they petty and will take Pitts. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that. Philly Talk Podcast. Shout out to my guy, Philly Mike. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that they're going to be petty. They're going to be petty. They took CeeDee Lamb. They took CeeDee Lamb for no reason. If they would have took a competent cornerback last year, look, who knows where they would be right now? Who knows where they would be? These organizations petty. They all petty. You know what I'm saying? They all petty, and they can't get past themselves. So it is what it is. I think we're in a good situation. Look at the teams that's picking ahead of us. The Bengals don't know what to do. If the Bengals take Jamar Chase, that's not a smart move for their franchise. Think about it, and that's what they talking about taking. Listen, their quarterback almost got cut in half last year. Cut in half. He's damn near beheaded on the field, and you're going to take Jamar Chase? When you should probably be looking at Penny Sewell? You see what I'm saying? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? The Miami Dolphins, in my opinion, need a quarterback. The Miami Dolphins need a quarterback, in my opinion. Tua ain't it. Tua is not it. Tua is not it. Tua is not it. But these teams gonna pick. These teams are getting bullied into making some of these picks. Hey, Ricky Urban, thank you for the donation. How do you think Rager will do this year? Do you like him in a slot? I like him in a slot. I think he'll get some favorable matchups. I like him in a slot. I do. Yeah, I believe that they need a quarterback, bro. I believe they need a quarterback because I'm gonna tell it to you like this. The Miami Dolphins would have made the playoffs if they would have stayed with Fitzpatrick the whole season last year. They was cooking with Fitzpatrick. While don't I like Tua, I don't dislike him personally. I don't think he's ready yet. I ain't see enough from Tua to make. Listen, if you redraft again, Jalen Hurts should be picked over Tua last year. He should be picked over Tua. He throws to the tight ends more than anything. He got Devontae Parker. Why do we have to do that? Why do we have to do that? Tua not better than Jalen Hurts. Stop it. Stop it. Tua is not better than Jalen Hurts. Horn or Devontae? Devontae. Fitzpatrick is like Foles. He lights up people in spurts. Okay. Give Fitzpatrick a real chance. I'll tell y'all who y'all should be worried about. Y'all should be worried about Washington if Fitzpatrick get a real chance. Y'all should be worried about Washington if Fitzpatrick get a real chance. Y'all sleep on Fitzpatrick way too much, bro. Fitzpatrick got this stigma around him. Them boys ain't start playing ball until Fitzpatrick start playing ball over there. We did the same thing when we took Goddard right before the Cowboys picked. Yeah, we did the same thing when we took Goddard, but we actually needed another tight end at that point because Zach Ertz been murmuring about leaving for quite some time. Exactly. He has Parker, who should be over 1,000 yards easily. Fix will throw you out of games. Listen, man, them boys was balling under Fitz, man. Check the numbers. Check the numbers. Check the numbers, bro. Them boys was balling under Fitz. We really need to trade back. We really need to trade back to the first round after pick 12. Listen, don't say trade back. They don't like when you do that. But he not long-term. Nobody said, listen, I'm not saying Fitzpatrick is long-term. I'm saying that them boys played better for Fitzpatrick than they did for Tua. They did. Look at the last game. Wasn't the Miami Dolphins in a win and get in situation? And didn't Tua throw like 4 interceptions in that game? What was they in a win and get in situation and Tua wet the bed? Wet the bed. Threw like 4 interceptions in that game. Come on. Why you still give this? Would you still give the second round pick for cornerback, J.C. Jackson? No, I want cornerback in the first. Commit to defense. Commit to defense. Commit to defense. Commit to defense with the first pick. That's why you traded back, because you believe wide receivers will be available, and they will. Lord Brunson, what round are we going to take a linebacker and who? Listen, I'm not mad at taking a linebacker at 12 either, though. I'm not mad, man. I'm not mad. That dude, Jeremiah, from Notre Dame, dog. That's a dog, bruh. Micah is a dog. It's dogs at linebacker. This draft, Zaven Collins, this draft is deep, bruh. Deep. This draft is deep. JOK is ridiculous. Defense, double dip at cornerback. I ain't mad at it. What's good, Ryan? Yeah, JOK want to play for us. He Dylan Moses is a dog too. Dylan Moses is a dog. You know what I'm saying? He want to play for us. He know what it takes to win over here. He not scared of the challenge. He not scared of the challenge. You know what I'm saying? He not scared of the challenge. And with our coordinators and our coaches just being around Darius Leonard, they looking for a guy that can mimic that, man. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. All right, Viola. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. But a lot of these teams not going to take the best player available, man. Well, a lot of these teams are going to take the best player available and not the best fit for their team. That's just how I feel. And I believe that that's going to cause some guys. I believe that's going to work in our favor. It's going to work in our favor. A lot of these guys are going to be bullied into taking some of these players, bro. They're going to be bullied into it. The Bengals are about to be bullied into trying to find this Burrow and Chase connection again. When T. Higgins is decent. It's so many wide receivers in this draft, the Bengals probably should chill. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to get bullied. They're going to get bullied. The same way the Washington Redskins got bullied last year into taking Chase Young. The same way the Detroit Lions got bullied into taking Jeff Okudah. Bullied. They got bullied. Why in the hell would you draft Chase Young when you got Ryan Kerrigan, you got all these first-rounders on your, you know what I'm saying? All these first-rounders on your defensive line, and you don't take a quarterback. Now the defense is nasty, and you're looking at running with a journeyman. Now I think they got the best journeyman available, but like we all know, Fitz could be up and down. Rock, man, thank you for the donation, bro. Tyler Boyd. Yes, Tyler Boyd is a dog. Tyler Boyd is a dog. You already know. Listen, at 12, this is going to be make or break for Howie Roseman. At number 12, it's going to be so much top 10 talent or top 5 talent left. Number 12 going to be crazy, bro. You could possibly see a situation where you're looking at Penny Sewell in the face. You could be looking at Kyle Pitts still. I'm telling you, number 12 is going to be crazy. I'm going to be talking about us being on the clock at number 12 all summer, because there's so many different directions you're going to be able to go into. And trading back was a great move by Howie Roseman, because Howie Roseman would have been bullied into taking best player available. He would have been bullied into doing it, because at 6, it would have been too much talent for him to comprehend. You know what I'm saying? Too much talent for him to comprehend. At 12, he could woosah. He could look at who's been taken, and he really could, listen to his advisors and go for it. I want to go defense at 12. Who you picking, Horn or Smith? Call it, LB. Devontae Smith. If it comes to Devontae Smith and Horn, I'm going Devontae Smith. Because I believe you. I believe if you go Devontae Smith, I believe you got a wide receiver who could be a #1 wide receiver 11, 12 years. 11, 12 years. I'm going Devontae Smith. You can't teach that kind of route running. You can't teach that kind of footwork. You simply can't teach that kind of poise at the wide receiver position. All that he too small stuff, y'all stop listening to ESPN. What if I walk into you and I tell you you too small? Because you probably really are too small. But that don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, you can't do certain things as a grown man. Come on, bro. He been too small in college. He been too small. He been too small. But let's not, come on, man. Let's not do all that. Let's not do all that. We need a cornerback, though, more so at 12. Listen, it depends on who's at 12, man. When I'm talking about J.C. Horn and them guys, I'm anticipating Devontae Smith being gone. If Devontae Smith there, that's who you go get. You go get Devontae Smith, bro. You go get Devontae Smith, and then you ain't got to worry about drafting a cornerback for a long time if you go get Devontae Smith. Hey, what's going on, Corey Mills? Shout out to you. And definitely he's going to get bigger. JOK is outside linebacker and middle linebacker. He could play every position that linebacker could play. Lord Brunson, what do you think will be our week 1 game? We need to start off fast. I don't know. That's hard. But I think it's going to be, I just pray to God it's not Washington again. It's been that the last 2 years. I think it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be a division opponent this year. So it's definitely a game we need to win. Waddle and Horn there. Waddle and Horn there, what you doing? If Waddle and J.C. Horn there, what I'm doing, I'm going J.C. Horn. But Waddle is a dog, bro. Oh, my God, Waddle is a dog. That's tough, Mike. Hey, that's tough. I don't know why you did that, Mike. I don't know why you did that to me. That's tough. Because I like Waddle. People been sleeping on Waddle. Oh, he injury prone. People always got something to say, bro. Because they keep listening to ESPN. Always got something to say. But I'm going Horn, man. Horn is the most physical cornerback in this draft, bro. I'm scared of the physicality. I think it's going to lead to a lot of pass interference calls, but that could be taught. That could be taught. That could be taught. I like Patrick Surtain as my #1 cornerback, though, but I think he's going to be gone. I think that the Dallas Cowboys are probably going to pick him up. There's footage of JOK covering wide receivers. That's crazy, bro. He could catch, too. Who I got Washington taking? Where they at, like 17? If a quarterback fall down there, Washington going to take a quarterback. They definitely going to take a quarterback. I think I got Washington taking like an offensive lineman or something. We could get Terrence at 37. We could. Surtain is the most natural corner in the draft. I agree. Would I like 2 corners in this draft? Absolutely. Look how many picks we got. Look how many picks we got. I want a corner in the 1st round or the 2nd round. And like in the 4th round, I like the guy that Philly Mike interviewed, Israel Mukamara. And I think Gate City Sports just did a film breakdown on him. I like him, like, you know what I mean, as a 2nd cornerback. You know what I'm saying? Or what's the other kid named Shakur Brown, I think, from Michigan. I like him too. It's some cornerbacks out here, bro. Smith is too small. I don't want to hear that, but thank you for the donation. Smith is too small. Me saying this, hoping people buy this in order for Smith to fall to us. I could dig it. I could dig it. The Smith too small stuff is just, take that wrench, Bryce. The Smith too small stuff is just weird to me. It's weird to me. Like these dudes in college ain't big. JOK put on 6 pounds already. He's 221, up from 215, so he can go to 225, 230 by week 1. Hopefully it don't affect his speed and his ability to cover. You know what I'm saying? D-Jack's too small. Ask these dudes. D-Jack's had a Hall of Fame career, in my opinion. Would you want us getting JOK and Parsons? You can't get both of them. They both going in the 1st round. You can't get both of them. But if you ask me who I would go with, JOK or Parsons, I really, really like Parsons. But Parsons can't cover like JOK. And JOK can't blitz at the line of scrimmage like Parsons. It's tough, man. That's tough. That's tough. JOK is more sound and more disciplined. I would only go JOK because JOK is way more diverse at the position, man. JOK is way more diverse at the position. But Parsons, with that speed and the way he ran that 40, I think Parsons could play safety in some instances, bro. I think Parsons is a dog, man. Those are two good dudes, man. Those are two good dudes, two good prospects, man, at the linebacker position. Two really good prospects. What's going on, Alex? Two really good prospects. Dylan Alex, KG burning slate twice a year. Thoughts, Jets fan. Who's KG? Who's KG, Dylan? I don't even know who that is. Oh, Kenny Galladay? But you a Jets fan. So I'm confused. I'm confused by I'm just confused. Who should we pick up? Mound or Trask? I'm not worrying about none of them bum-ass quarterbacks. Ain't no quarterback in this draft better than Jalen Hurts. Jeremiah Butler. Thank you for the donation, bro. Just get me Parsons. Trade up and get me JOK. Problem solved. You don't need two linebackers back-to-back in this draft. You don't need two linebackers back-to-back in this draft. I'm sorry. Hurts is a bum, though. We're going to see, man. I can't wait for Hurts to shut y'all up. Hey, Tone the Shields, man. Thanks, bruh. What's up, LB? I'm torn between JOK and Parsons as well. Yeah, I'm torn between that one. Will Kelly, LB, I'm late, bro. Just got my first shot. Still good to catch you, though. Hey, you already know, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all be safe getting them shots, man. I heard the second shot getting people sick. Hold y'all head. Hold y'all head. The second shot getting people sick, man. Get y'all some of this, man. Sea moss, bladderwrack, burdock root. Get y'all some of this. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. Stop the cap on Hurts. Hurts is a bum. You got to stop it. You got to stop it. You got to stop it, man. I think we should still trade back again and stockpile more picks. We have more holes than everybody thinks. I'm not trading back again. We got enough picks. I think we tied for the most picks in this year's draft. I'm not trading back again. Do you think Slay could hang? Do I think Slay could hang with Kenny Galladay? Yeah, dog. Yes. Yes. When was Kenny Galladay ever a top 5 wide receiver in the game? Stop, bro. Stop. Stop. Stop acting like Kenny Galladay is Randy Moss because he's playing in New York now. Kenny Galladay going to play 7 games this year. Stop. Slay is going to shut him down. He's going to shut him down. He knows him. He played him in practice before. He's going to shut him down. He's going to shut him down. Then J.C. Horn or Patrick Surtain going to shut down Slayton. Then Anthony Harris going to come across the top and knock somebody's helmet off. Stop. Stop talking about Kenny Galladay like he's somebody, bruh. Stop it. When the last time Kenny Galladay played the whole season? I like Kenny Galladay, but we're not going to talk like y'all just dug up, y'all just reincarnated Megatron. We're not going to talk like that about Kenny Galladay. I'm not going to allow it to happen. I'm not going to allow it to happen. You got to be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me, bro. I'm not going to allow it to happen, bro. Kenny Galladay, like I said, should have been on a 1-year prove-it deal. Kenny Galladay is no better than Alshon Jeffrey when Alshon Jeffrey came from Chicago. Kenny Galladay is no better than Alshon Jeffrey when Alshon Jeffrey came from Chicago for the 2017 season. Kenny Galladay should be on a 1-year prove-it deal. I'm not worrying about no Kenny Galladay, bro. Y'all overpaid for Kenny Galladay. Then y'all overpaid for the young boy, the cornerback. Come on, bro. I'm not worried about Kenny Galladay. The moves the Giants made don't scare me on the offensive side of the ball at all. It don't scare me, man. I hope Saquon healthy. That's all I'm going to say about that. The rest of them dudes don't scare me, bro. I'm not worrying about no damn Kenny Galladay, man. Y'all got to be kidding me, bro. I'm not media trained. I don't listen to the media. I'm going to tell you what I really feel. Kenny Galladay is injury prone and Slay going to lock him down. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, bro. Kenny Galladay, y'all acting like the New York Giants got Mike Evans. I would be worried about Mike Evans. I would be worried about DK Metcalf. I would be worried about Devontae Adams. I'm not worried about Kenny Galladay. I never heard Kenny Galladay's name be spoke this much since this offseason, bruh. When was Kenny Galladay ever top 5? When? Because I know years that Darius Slay was top 5. The only reason why Darius Slay wasn't top 5 last year is because of Jim Swartz's system, bruh. Darius Slay locked down everybody except for 2 games, man. Stop it. Stop it, bruh. And I'm not saying Kenny Galladay is trash. No, I'm saying Kenny Galladay is a regular man at the position. Kenny Galladay is regular. He's not exceptional. He's a regular wide receiver. Parsons, Surtain's horns. Defense this draft. Let the young players work and improve on the offensive side of the ball. I get it. I get it. Kenny Galladay's regular. He's not superhuman. He not. Kenny Galladay is not that. He not that, bro. You're not going to make me believe it. Because I'm not jacking that. Joseph Vega, thank you for the donation, bro. What round do we get a safety in this position? I don't even think we get another safety. We just signed 2 safeties this offseason. You still got Kayvon Wallace. I don't think you even get another safety. I missed a super chat. What super chat? From Joseph Vega? Tone the Shields. Kenny Galladay only had 20 receptions, 338 yards last year. He overhyped. Exactly. That's exactly. Now, he's had better seasons than that. But Kenny Galladay should be on a prove-it deal based upon the season he just had. And what y'all going to tell me about Kenny Galladay numbers? Why his numbers were so bad last year? He was hurt. I know. He always hurt. He's always hurt. Come on. I believe Marvin Jones was better as well. He's always hurt. You missed my super chat. Come on, man. Where? Oh, Doy, man, thank you for the donation, bro. I want another safety. Look up Jamar Johnson. He fit. We don't need another safety, I don't think. Thank you for the donation, bro. My bad, man. Y'all know when I get in my bag, man, I don't even be reading. Adore can't stay healthy. Man, I wanted Adore Jackson on a 1-year prove-it deal. Anybody trying to give me flack about wanting Adore Jackson like I thought he was going to be the savior for the team, you tripping, bro. You just saying you don't know. Media got people scared of the Cowboys and the Giants. Thank you, Miss Austin. They don't have me scared, though. I know them boys cap. Dak Prescott knee tender like some ribs at the barbecue. Saquon Barkley knee tender like some ribs at the barbecue. Daniel Jones can't throw. Mike McCarthy is the head coach. Come on, bro. Them boys is soft. Them teams are soft, if you ask me. Soft. I feel like with this coaching staff, this change, the draft will change and tradings will change. I like what we've done so far. We had a very underrated offseason. Very underrated offseason. I like what we've done so far as well. They better than us, LB. Come on. Okay, on paper, they better than us. I'll give that to them on paper. I don't think that those teams going to play better than us. NFC East is very much up for grabs. You want to say they're better than us because you have to say that. I don't have to say that because I don't believe it yet. I don't believe that the Giants are better than us right now. I don't. I believe the Giants made good moves. I believe the Giants overpaid for people. Listen, you don't get better than other teams by simply making the moves that the fan base wants you to make. You don't get better than other teams like that, bro. You don't. You don't. Daniel Jones is still there. Mike McCarthy is still there. Doug Peterson is gone. We're not throwing the ball 45 times a game no more, bro. We're not doing that no more. I think all the teams in the East will be better this year. We have to. We had 6-win teams and a 4-win team. We got to be better. We got to be better. Howie wants Russell Wilson 2022 Eagles blog. That's cool. We got the picks for it. As long as Hurts get his turn. After what Hurts do, it's going to be no more quarterback talk. After what Hurts do, there's going to be no more quarterback talk. There's going to be no more quarterback talk after what Hurts do. Eagles don't stand a chance. We fired our coach that got us to the playoffs 3 straight years. Understood. Understood. I know we fired him. Hurts is a bum. Y'all been talking. Y'all be talking Flacco starting by week 5. Okay. Rank our division against other divisions. We the worst division in football. We're the worst division in football. We got to prove that we better than other divisions. We had 6-win teams in our division crying like they deserved to be in a championship game. Our division it was trash last year. I'm not going to let them forget that they was just as bad as us. Hell no. I'm not going to do that. Dallas, Philly, Washington, New York. I don't know. I got Washington, Philly, Dallas, New York. That's how I'm looking at it, bro. I'm looking at Washington right now. Washington look like the best team in the division to me right now. You know what I'm saying? That defense is good. Fitzpatrick is a competent quarterback, and he's going to be able to run the simple systems. Antonio Gibson, right now, today, the front runner is Washington, if I'm being all the way honest. Smith or Waddle? Smith. Sup, LB, rank the coaches in our division. I mean, we last because our coach never coached the game before. So, Jason Wall, my guy, thank you for the donation, bro. Kenny G had one really good season in 2019. He's otherwise just above average. And Danny Wood and nickel is no Matt Stafford. So don't expect too much. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Danny Wood and nickel. That's all I'm saying, bro. Kenny Galladay is not superhuman to me. Kenny Galladay is not superhuman to me. But if you got to rank the coaches in the division, of course, Ron Rivera is number 1 for me. Ron Rivera would be number 1. Number 2 would probably be the Joe Judge dude. Number 3 would be Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy is a terrible head coach in my opinion. Mike McCarthy is horrible. And number 4, I got to go Nick Sirianni because he never coached the game. But I know Nick Sirianni is better than either the Giants dude or Mike McCarthy already. But I'm just not going to say it. I'm going to be realistic here. I believe the Eagles are going to take defense with a 12th pick. You have to. LB, why Smith over Waddle? You said you don't cover college ball. Why do you praise Smith for the breakout season? This a breakout season. Hold on. Why do you praise Smith for the breakout season? I'm not praising Smith for a breakout season. I'm praising Smith because Smith did this 2 years in a row. Smith, the Heisman season aside, last year, before the Heisman season, Smith was that dude. It's not easy at that size to catch 20 touchdowns in a season. The footwork. Listen, just because I don't watch college football don't mean I don't watch tape on prospects. I watch tape on Devontae Smith, and that footwork is Chad Johnson-esque. Those hands are sure. Those hands are sure hands. The body control. He's not trying to be flashy. He's trying to beat his man and catch the ball. Devontae Smith, 2 years in a row, has been probably the best wide receiver in college football. He duplicated it. You know what I'm saying? He had a good year, then he followed up a good year with a Heisman winning year. Sorry, I only saw 1 season from Jamar Smith. Devontae Smith is just different, bruh. Marvin Harrison and Chad Johnson, man, that's the perfect analogy. He's just different, and he don't have the injury history that Waddle got. He don't have the injury history that Waddle got. Devontae Smith is probably the best all-around wide receiver in this draft. The best overall wide receiver in this draft. LB, Waddle was the target before Smith. It's just next man up. I understand that. But Devontae Smith, didn't he do his numbers with Waddle active next to him? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Devontae Smith do his numbers with Waddle right there next to him? Then when Waddle left, he just stepped it up. It's hard to step up from what he did the season before the Heisman season. It's hard to elevate. He elevated. He elevated what would be a Pro Bowl season. If you equate it into NFL terms, he elevated what would look like a Pro Bowl season into an MVP season. That ain't easy to do, dog. And you just can't take that lightly, bruh. It is next man up. I'm not sitting here crying for Drew Brees. I mean, not Drew Brees, for Drew Bledsoe, because he got hurt and Tom Brady ended up being the GOAT. It's next man up. That's what football is about. It's so many good players just waiting their opportunity. I'm not mad. Listen, I'm a fan of next man up. If the next man could do it, that's just how the cards fell. Chase and Pitts are an entire category better than Smith. That's cap, bro. That is cap. That is cap for you to say Pitts is an entire category better than Devontae Smith. That's cap. That is cap. Pitts don't have a 1,000-yard season. Devontae Smith got 2 of them. Bama fan here. I also think Devontae Smith better than Chase. Yeah, I think Devontae Smith is the best wide receiver. Hands, route, mover. I agree. Jason Wall, Mike McCarthy is 1 summer sausages from a stroke. Come on, man. That was a little mean. We ain't gonna do that. Do you rep Jalen Hurts because he's our quarterback or because you have always been a fan? Not so yet. Listen, I have not always. I saw Chase. Did you see Chase? Did I see Chase in 2019? I'm answering that question first. I'm answering Kirsten's. I mean, I rep Jalen Hurts because I hate Jalen Hurts had to win me over, and he did. The way Jalen Hurts played the game, if you put different pieces around Jalen Hurts and different coaching, you're looking at Russell Wilson. I rep Jalen Hurts because I believe Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback, the best situation we could have looked to fall into. I think Jalen Hurts is better than a lot of these young dudes out here right now, and he gonna show it. I rep Jalen Hurts because I believe in Jalen Hurts. I'm a Carson Wentz guy. I had to be pried off of Carson Wentz. What did Kirsten say? Yeah, I saw Chase. I mean, yeah, I know about the 2019 season for Jamar Chase. I do. Devontae Smith's Heisman season was better, though. Can we agree on that? Yeah, I know all about it. I know what he did in 2019. I can't sit here and rave about somebody's good season. 2019 wasn't the last season of football. It wasn't the last season of college football. Devontae Smith. Listen, wide receivers don't be winning the Heisman all the time, bro. I know that much about college football. Wide receivers really don't be winning the Heisman all the time. They both really, really good, but I'm going to give the edge to Devontae Smith. I am. I saw the 2019 Super Bowl too, but I know another Super Bowl happened after that. What up, LB? What up, LB? Why you think you're better than the Cowboys and the Giants? Why do I think we better than the Cowboys and the Giants? We got to wait and see. I don't necessarily think we better than the Cowboys and the Giants. I just think the Cowboys and the Giants are still trash. You said Smith was better than Chase in 2019. That's crazy. If I said that, I didn't mean to say that. I said Smith's 2019 season was good, and then he followed it up with an MVP season. So, yeah, I don't think I said that. I don't think I said that. I'm just acknowledging that Jamar Chase's numbers and Devontae Smith's numbers were really both good in 2019. But we only talked about Jamar Chase in 2019. Devontae Smith has done it under the radar, and he's done it above the radar. I like that. Been 20 years since a wide receiver won the Heisman. I think Chase is better, but Smith is a problem. I don't think Chase is better. I think it's a lot of cap that's being thrown around, if I'm being honest. I think there's a lot of 40-time cap, and that's being thrown around. Everybody, you get a 4-3, you get a 4-3, you get a 4-3. We out here playing Oprah with the 4-3s. I think there's a lot of cap being thrown on some of these numbers, a lot of adjusting. I'm looking at what the last great man did on the field, and I'm going with Devontae Smith. If Chase was so good in 2019, why didn't he win the Heisman at his position? Why didn't he win the Heisman at his position in 2019 if he was so good? Why he ain't do it? If Kyle Pitts is in a different class than Devontae Smith, why didn't he win the Heisman last year? This is just simple questions, bro. Devontae Smith won the Heisman over quarterbacks. Over quarterbacks. Burrow was his quarterback. Okay, who was Devontae Smith quarterback? I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. To me, Devontae Smith is like, it's like running water. It's like Devontae Smith is like he just flows. It's just easy for Devontae Smith. It's easy. He don't have to. He thinks the game more than he uses his physical attributes. That's why I like him in a nutshell. He thinks out the game more. Mac Jones ain't no joke. That's why he thinks out the game more. Smith only issue was his height. I don't think he has the issue. I don't think he has the issue. I think he just thinks the game out more. So what do you do if you have a height situation in the NFL? You have to be able to combat it with skill. And the route running, I'm taking route running over explosiveness, over all that straight line speed any day of the week, bruh. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. I'm taking route running and technique at the wide receiver position over physicality, over any of that stuff, over height, any day of the week. If Smith is the pick at 12, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it too. Like I said, I was cool with Jamar Chase. I was cool with Smith at 6. Anybody. Anybody. If Smith at 12, I'm taking him over anybody that's available. Over anybody that's available. If Smith there at 12, I'm taking him. You found that means you found a wide receiver for 11 years. The Eagles have not done that in a very long time. It will be tough. Some of these guys are going to still be on the board. I can guarantee it. A lot of fans don't watch no tape or games. He killed everyone he went up against. The SEC conference they play in is the most competitive conference. Waddle wouldn't be as open without Smith. I can agree with that. Smith is a great wide receiver, but I'm going to put my neck out there on Chase's career. But it is what it is. I mean, I just prefer Smith. I'm not here to sway nobody's opinion on it because they're both good. I'm taking Smith. I'm taking Smith, bro. I'm taking Smith because I believe Jamar Chase. I believe Jamar Chase is going to. I don't know. I think they both going to be right. I think they both going to be good. I don't know, man. I have nothing bad to say about neither one of them. The only person that really concerns me right now is Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts' strength is a question mark for me because you got to be strong to play tight end. You got to be strong to play tight end because if a tight end can't block and if a tight end is like non-existent in blocking in the NFL, quarterbacks get hurt like that. Quarterbacks get hurt all the time like that. If a tight end can't hold the edge, if a tight end can't hold his zone, these grown men now. And Jamar Chase bench pressed more than Kyle Pitts. That was alarming to me. That was alarming to me. That was alarming to me. He is strong, it's just his arms are really long. I mean, no, I can't give you that excuse. I can't give you that excuse, your arms being long. I'm almost 6'4". I got long arms too. And I could bench 225, probably around the same amount of reps that Kyle Pitts did. Now, granted, I got grown men strength. I'm older than Kyle Pitts, but I got long arms too. That's what I'm trying to get at. I got long arms, and that's not an excuse, dog. It's not an excuse. Some of my best friends are power lifters, man. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse when you're talking about lifting weights, bro. When you're talking about bench pressing, long arms is not an excuse. What makes us think that either Pitts or Chase will be there at 12? You don't know who's going to be there, but somebody will. Kyle Pitts will get manhandled by Chase Young. Exactly. Kyle Pitts on a defensive end right now in the NFL is an alarming mismatch. It's an alarming mismatch. Alarming mismatch. Kyle Pitts will be DK Metcalf in the league. Come on, man. I bet whatever he don't. I bet whatever. I'll bet whatever. Kyle Pitts not going to have 1,000 yards receiving in his rookie year. He's not going to have 1,000 yards receiving in his rookie year. If he don't get stronger real fast, I'm worried for Kyle Pitts. Why debate at all if everyone is gone by 12? I don't think everybody's gone by 12. I think Devontae Smith it could be there. I don't think a lot of people value taking a tight end that high. I don't think a lot of people value it taking a tight end that high, man, in this year's draft. I don't think so, bro. I don't think a lot of people value it, man. I don't think a lot of people valuing it. Parsons, Smith, Pitts, it's a lot of people that could be there. Bro, stop. He's strong enough. Okay, to you, yeah. To you, he is. To you, he is. Pitts' routes didn't look that great. Pitts looked slower. Listen, them 40 times was cap, bruh. Them 40 times were cap. Those 40 times were not good to me. They were not good to me. It's only three pro days that I watched. 2 pro days that I watched that I was blown away by. I was blown away by Jamar Chase's pro day. Blown away by Jamar Chase's pro day. Even though I think they put a little spice on the 40 time, I was blown away by Jamar Chase's pro day. And I was blown away by Micah Parsons' pro day. And I was blown away by JOK's. LB, I'm going to miss the Alshon and LeGarrette Blount type bodies with smaller bodies. I don't like Boston behind Miles. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I was blown away by those 3 pro days. I wasn't impressed by Kyle Pitts' pro day. Just watching his movements, they didn't look that fluid to me. I wasn't impressed at all. Zach Wilson had a good pro day too. A lot of quarterbacks had good pro days. But it's not hard to throw to a wide open man in an open field, in an open dome. It's not hard to do that. But I was impressed by a lot of quarterback pro days. If we still had 6, no way you pass up on Pitts and Chase or Smith. I agree. Bro, if we are to get Smith, we need to trade up past Dallas, New York, because they both like girls with grudges. I can agree with that. But if New York, who just got KG, now we're giving him a nickname because he's oh so good. New York, who just got KG, if they want to take another wide receiver to hurt us, let them. It don't help their team. If the Dallas Cowboys want to take another wide receiver in the first... I got a phone call. I apologize. Got a phone call. I know how y'all move, too. I expected 100 less people here when I got done with my phone call. I know how y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what I was talking about, though. Yeah, like I said, if them dudes want to go ahead and take Devontae Smith before it gets to us, let them. Because Dallas is actually close to getting to an NFC Championship game. If they want to pick another wide receiver, the Dallas Cowboys would have picked a wide receiver with a first-round pick in like 3 straight years now, right? Because didn't it cost a first-round pick for Amari Cooper? Then you did the same thing with CeeDee Lamb. And then if you do it with a Devontae Smith, go ahead. Have at it, bruh. Have at it. Do you think the Giants have the best red zone offense in our division? No. I don't think the Giants have the best red zone offense in our division. I think the Dallas Cowboys or the Philadelphia Eagles will have the best red zone offense in our division simply because Jalen Hurts is a dual threat who can run or pass the ball in the red zone situation. And the Dallas Cowboys have Ezekiel Elliott in the red zone who've been cooking. Reborn Soul Vibes, thank you for the donation. So, no, I don't think it'll be the Giants. I mean, Saquon isn't healthy. Daniel Jones, he can run the option, though. Don't sleep on Daniel Jones. But, yeah, I think it'll be the Eagles or the Dallas Cowboys. All right, y'all, let me get out of here, man. I got a couple loose ends to tie up before I slide. And, yeah, we're going to continue to talk about it. The official video coming later. Like I said, man, we're going to continue to talk about it. The draft is coming. Yeah, shout out to y'all that ordered y'all Hurt Season hats. I know you weightlifting is funny sometimes. Pitts may have a weak bench, but a strong squat. You're right about that. You're right about that, DH Eagle. A strong squat in football terms can balance out a weak bench if you definitely got a strong base. But listen, man, you gotta use them. You gotta be able to push guys, bro. You gotta be able to lock your arms out. I played tight end. You gotta be able to lock your arms out and hold some of these defensive ends for a few seconds, bro, so that play could develop. You got to be able to lock your arms out. You have to. And if them arms sweet, if they can beat you, listen, if you can't lock your arms out on a big, strong, powerful man, you're just done, man. Some of these dudes could do a swim move in the NFL and push you 4 yards, bro. Some of these dudes could do a swim move and knock you off balance. I don't think he's been against that type of pressure yet, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all, man. Official video coming later, man. We're going to get into it, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you guys, man. This is going to be a good video if I get the format and crop it together and do all of that stuff. But y'all know the vibes, man. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. We moving in. We moving in on 20,000 subs. I want to get that, man, because it's a movie, man. I'm giving away gifts. I'm giving away Eagles tickets. I'm doing everything when we get to 20K, man. But listen, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm out.